So that was about equity research that is there. The third profile that I will talk about today is credit research. This is comparatively lesser known. And when I am talking about credit research, I am actually including two, three different profiles here. I'm including the fixed income research. I'm also including the one which is related to the ratings, right? Corporate ratings or the credit rating agencies. So I'm combining all of them to one set of profile. This also includes the credit manager or credit profiles that is available with the banking sector. This is one of the fastest growing profile. This is less known, but one of the fastest growing profile in core finance or pure finance. I can tell about today. It is the fastest growing. What is that you do? Obviously you do the same stuff that the equity research guy would be doing, but your focus is from the debt perspective. That guy is looking at the company from the equity valuation perspective. You are looking at from the debt perspective whether the company will have enough money to pay for its loan and for the interest. So that is credit research. There are fixed income research in India. We don't have a lot of fixed income listed fixed income securities. So there is very little fixed income research that happens in India. But there is a lot of fixed income research happens in the developed market, and a large chunk of that outsourcing is coming to India. The credit research also is there both with domestic firms and with the outsourcing firms that are there. Here the focus is to look at which securities to buy, when to buy, and when to sell. That is the idea for the credit research or fixed income research. The credit rating or the corporate banking, here you are trying to understand a company in terms of whether you should give them loan or not, right? Or what interest rate should you charge for giving them loan. Uh, as I said, it is less known, so not everybody knows about the credit research or the fixed income research or the credit or corporate banking profile. Um, what you can do is get into that profile and grow to the head of research for that particular profile. From here, there is obviously easy exit to other banking route. If you're working with credit research or fixed income research specifically, you can also get into the investment banking, right? Because one of the things that investment banks do is help raise money, right? The debt part of it could be taken care, and you could be in that particular team which focuses on debt. Uh, from the credit rating, corporate banking, obviously, if you are working on credit rating, your exit route is to move towards banking. If you are working in corporate banking and evaluating companies, large companies, you can also get into one of the niche profile, which is project finance. Now, project finance is a profile where you help a particular company to raise funds through debt, right? Either from a bank or from some other source, typically from a bank. So project finance is one cream profile that is available that you can get into once you have worked a few years in corporate banking. And when I say corporate banking, I'm talking about that portion of the bank which deals with giving funds to large companies, not small companies, SMEs or MSMEs. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about large companies. Skills requirement, again, building model is there. One of the things that is understood in all the profiles that I am talking about is that they expect you to be analytical. Without proving that you are analytical, you will not be able to go through any of the profile. So you should be able to build models, write reports, because report writing becomes an important part here. Initially, it is good to have, but over a period of time, it is must have. Data collection and extraction is not to that same extent that you do in equity research, but is still there. So this is what I had to talk about for credit research. Tell me if you have a question on credit research.
Sir, you told about corporate banking.
Hmm,
So corporate banking and investment banking are the same.
they're different. So
Both
corporate banking
uses
is
for raise
basically
funds.
correct, both. But say, let's say in an investment bank, what you do is you are sitting outside the bank. You are not a bank. Okay, the word we use is investment bank, but you are not a bank. You are not having your own funds to give out. What you do is you reach out to the investors and ask them to buy securities. In a corporate banking division, you are sitting inside the bank. You are the person who has got the authority to sanction the loan based on
Yeah,
draft. So that is the difference between corporate banking and investment banking.
yeah, okay, sir.
So two kinds of profile now you see here. It says credit analyst, credit executive, credit risk manager, but majority of the work that you do here is related to sales, right? And that is why you see the salary levels are also comparatively lower, right? So I would not be wanting to get into this kind of profile unless obviously there are no choices. I would not want to get into these profiles. This is the kind of profile that I would want to get into. This is an outsourcing profile, where you are going to do for the North American market, and you do all the stuff that you do. So you build models, look at the KPIs, do the sensitivity analysis, look at the 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 cash flow profile of the company, and then make a decision here. So this is the kind of profile that would be wanting to get into. Any questions on credit?